What is going on, Gacha? You know, hope you're doing well. Today we are on Chaos Nightmare, and today we are going to talk about Battle Pass partner. Yes, at this point of the game, if you played like since day one of the release, you should be already like at level 30 here, or you will be here soon. So you will be able to actually go like, am I buying the Battle Pass for the 5-star partner? If you are, there's a question in your head, which one am I picking? So in this video, I'm going to break down every single one of them and actually help you a little bit more on this actual question, who to pick. So without further ado, let's dive in. So first and foremost, I'm going to go straight for the most talked about character, partner here, and it is going to be Nyx. So I'm going to go with the agent info. So Nyx is really nice. So let's see what she actually does. So the assigned combatant HP, and healing are increased by 8% when the assigned combatant draws for the first time each turn using an ability, plus 8% damage dealt by allies. So each time, on every single turn, the first time you're going to draw a card by using an ability, you're just going to add a plus 8% damage to all your allies, which is really nice. And here, her ego point, it costs 4, but discard up to 3 cards, then draw plus 1 card equal. So if you are discarding 3 cards, you're going to draw 4. If you're discarding 1 card, you're going to draw 2. So this card is really good, and it is like most of all like the only 5-star partner that can actually work on some of the 4-star unit, which like Mika, Ray, Cassius, Nia, stuff like that, those ones, or with the ability to draw cards. So this one is really good. But for Mika, when you're playing Mika, you're maybe actually playing with Arwen, because Arwen is really good. Where is he? So Arwen is really good because it gives damage reduction for the people that are by the number of attack intention of the enemy. So this is really good. So this is the free to play option, and Alisa is really good as well because, well, she increased defense, and the healing scales with the defense, and at the end of the battle recovers 2% hands. So in chaos, this card can be really good. So actually all of those controller cards so far are really good. So it is kind of difficult to actually go for this one, but it is like the most universal one inside of these 6. So this is more like a safe bet here, but I'm going to go through all the other ones. So let's go for Priscilla. Priscilla here, go to agent info. So there you have it. So she is simple and effective. She gives extra attack, extra attack damage, and extra HP, and a big damage boost against broken enemies, which is really nice. So the key here with her is the timing. You either need to plan your break in advance with some people like Selena and stuff like that, and naturally here you think about Eishlen and Selena, the combo with them. So they are breaking the enemies, and then they are going to apply more damage. But Eishlen actually have already a more dedicated partner, which is either way Scarlet or Marianne, depending on your playstyle and what you want to achieve. So this is a low budget one, the Priscilla. So yeah, it is good, but at some point it is for breaking the enemy. So and her arachnid webs don't cost a lot, which is really nice, and deals damage and apply weakness attack to one assigned combatant random attack card. So this her big value here, I think it is going to be this one. Is it's a low cost and apply weakness attack, so which is really good. So for striker, she can be your answer. Here, Eishlen. Eishlen is, well, the shield retainer partner. Why am I saying that? It is because of her eagle skill. So you gain 100% shield, and at the end of the turn, retain 50% of that shield. So this is really nice. And it is not like it is 50% of shield. So if you're stacking shield at like the turn you're using that, you have like 1,000 amount of shield. So you're going to retain 50%. So you're going to retain a 500 shield for the next turn. So this is really good. The assigned combatant gain health and shield gain are increased by 8%. When the assigned combatant gains counter attack, you are going to actually have a plus 15% defense based damage. So it is good. It is good. Don't get me wrong here, but for like all the actual 5-star, the other Vanguard 5-star partner, which is Zeta, and we have Erika. I have both. So either of they are like better for their character. So this one is better than Eishlen for Magna, most of all, and Zeta is way better for Calliope, like between Zeta or Eishlen. So if you have one of those, Eishlen is just don't take Eishlen because, well, you already have the big ones, but she can be a little bit of an alternate for some of your 4-star unit, or it can work with Maribel, it can work for a fully tank Magna. So yeah, she's good, but it's depending on what is your play style. So here we have Solia. Solia, the extra attack queen. So you gain plus 20 extra attack damage on the assigned combatant when the assigned combatant draw for the first time each turn using an ability. This one is a little bit more not like the next ability, but it is for 10% attack card damage. And her ego skill costs 3, and well, you're going to apply a mark and 250 damage. Pretty straightforward. So this one can benefit either Hugo, Veronica, and just people who are doing extra attack. So this one can be actually really good for the Rangers. So keep that in mind. But if you have already like a good one, I won't consider it. But let me finish the video and I'm going to actually tell you what to do. So Serithea is the crit specialist. So she's going to be for the Hunter one. So the critical chance of combatant attack cards are increased by 8%. So you're going to gain a little bit of a critical chance here. And when assigned combatant attack result a critical hit, you will gain critical damage up to 5 stack, which means 15% more crit damage, which is not negligible, but I like this. I kind of like this one, but it is like a slightly better version of Akkad, and Akkad is a 4-star, way more accessible. Like I even think like Akkad is like at some point like kind of better at his stuff. So yeah, this one for me is a no-go. But if you like her design, well, you might just want to take her just for her design. And now we have Anteia. Anteia is the generator best friend. Why? Because, well, when the assigned combatant generate a card plus 8% attack card damage for 1 turn. and when the assigned combatant generate a card. So you can kind of like generate more card, and it's going to like kind of stack. Or does he? Speculation here. It's supposed to stack though, but maybe not. Let me know in the comment if you know if this like passive here stacks. If it does, it can be really more good than I expected, even though the basic version here is actually really good, as you can see. So for Trissa, Charon, this is really good, especially for Charon. But Charon already have Braya, and Braya is like just a better version of Anteia, because every single like of the character of the combatant have their kind of own specific 5 stars. So for the most part, they are going to be their own specific is going to be better than the battle pass version. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So this, and this. So if myself and I here, I had to rank them overall here from top to bottom, okay, I'm going to go for Nyx on top, then Solia because she's really good for the ranger, Priscilla for striker, then I'm going to go for Anteia here for the psionic, Eishlen, and the last one is going to be Serithea, because like I said, Serithea is just a little, it's ACAD, but just nah, it's not just like that. Okay, so final thoughts here. Honestly, you have been playing for 2 hours, so honestly here they're all like really solid. They're all solid, but none of them are actually bad at any point. But like your first pick here should really depend on who you actually use. What unit actually needs like one of these on your team. But if I were to choose, I would have picked Nyx. But actually I already picked Nyx on my main account because she's the most like universal. She's the most universal like one between all of them. So if you aiming for a future like kind of future proof choice here, go for Nyx. But just pick the one you want. They're all kind of good. I explained a little bit what they are doing, and well, at the end you're the one to pick, man. So if you like the video, if this video helped you a little bit, just a little bit, to answer this little question like who to pick between those battle pass partner, well, like the video right now, subscribe for more Chaos Zero Nightmare content, man, and as for me, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.